Hello everyone and welcome back on my channel. First of all, thank you so much for all the love and support I received to my previous video. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Today I asked you on my Instagram which video you want to see next. Most of you answered for how to study for exams, so let's start with this video today. This video will be a little bit more in general because I have also friends and followers who are not studying medicine but still have to write their exams in their subject and their studies. So yeah, well, please forgive me if I'm doing some examples medicine related because that's what I'm studying and yeah, sorry. First of all, you should know what learn type you are. In the internet, you can find 4 main learn types. Those are visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and reading and writing. Keep in mind that those are only the 4 main types. So first of all, it's not everything and you can have a combination of more of them. But what are the 4 main types about? Let me start with the visual one. Visual learning people can memorize and absorb the information better when it's presented in charts, maps, diagrams, what teachers are writing on whiteboards, and so on and so on and so on. The information has to be visualized for them. A simple example for this is biochemistry. You have hundreds of structures that you have to memorize. And yep, maybe you're auditory learning type, but if you've never seen the structures before, I'm sure you won't practice it and won't remember it for the final exam. Next type is auditory learning type. And this is all about hearing. Their ears are everything. They learn best when they talk to themselves or talk to someone else. And if you remember back to the days in elementary school when you had to memorize a poem, remember yourself when you walked up and down and talking the poem to yourself just to remember it better. But also learning a language. I mean, just remember your English teacher telling you that you have to watch English movies, practice and understand the language better. You get me, auditory learning type. Next type is kinesthetic. They just want to do it. It's a hands-on learning. They do best when they participate in activities or solve the problems in a hands-on manner. But sometimes they can also learn better when they do something, when they walk up and down, tossing a ball, whatever is related to physical activity. And here comes again a medicine-related example, but just remember when we were all learning the joints and what movements they can make, when we all stood there and be like, okay, so retroversion, anteversion, abduction, adduction, whatever. We were all kinesthetic learning types. And the last learning type is reading and writing, and that pretty much says everything. Those people can memorize information better if they read the text and take notes after it. To be honest, I'm that one. I'm always taking notes if I prepare myself for any exam, any colloquium, or anything I just have to memorize. But now after I explained to you all the 4 main learning types, how do you find out which one you are? And this is just about doing. Write flashcards, make notes, record yourself listening to it, walk around while you're studying something, so just try everything out to see what works best for you. The second main part of how to study for exams properly is time management. And time management is probably the most difficult part of it all, because you have to be disciplined and have a good time schedule. And I don't mean okay, when do I have to start before the exam? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Nope. You have to start when the semester starts. After every lesson, try to revise and make notes to what you have learned on the day. This is so important because at the end of the semester, when you have your first exams and you've never taken notes before, oh my gosh, have fun. Of course, this is exhausting. You were at university, you had lessons all day, and then in the afternoon you should revise everything? I know, but try to at least take yourself 2 hours and just read, reread, or revise the most important things you've learned on this day. Because when it comes to a high phase, I mean, a few weeks before your exam session, you will be so happy that you already took notes during the semester. And during this high phase, I recommend you to do a time schedule, especially if you have more exams or several exams in a week. It's kind of getting stressful. When do I have to study what? What's the amount for the subject? how many hours do I need to practice for it? And that's why I'm always doing a time schedule, for example. So on my calendar, I'm planning appointments on where and when I have to study what. And not only that you have a more disciplined week before the exams, it's also good for your mental health, because then you know, okay, from 11, for example, to 1 o'clock, I will study biochemistry. And after that, I can relax a little bit, do something else, but in those 2 hours, I have to focus on biochemistry. So you can prepare your mental health before and after on this study session. Another really important point is your working environment. Please make sure that you're not getting distracted or disturbed by anything else when you want to study. That means have a clean desk, no phone. I'm not allowed to say this word, but put your phone away. And also only have the things on your table that you need for studying. If you study anatomy, don't have your biochemistry notes on the desk. It won't help you. And if you can't work at home, make sure you find a suitable working environment. For example, the library. Or if it's too loud at home because there are constructions at the street or whatever, put earphones on if you want to listen to music, concentration music, or sometimes also like heavy metal. It depends on you. Try to find out what's the best for you. And my final tip for you is listen to your body or to your brain. This is so important. I remember how many times I tried to study, but my brain was not able to absorb anything. And then I had to listen to my brain and I was like, okay, today I can't concentrate on myself. So I did something else to get back into the concentration, and after that I could study properly. So there are some days, and this is not bad at all, because our brain can't always concentrate on it. But if you have a day like this, don't force yourself, but try to make something to get the concentration back. Do sports, read something, go out for a walk, watch a movie, but do something to get back to your concentration and your focus. This is also important if you've studied already a lot. So if you started at 8 in the morning and in the afternoon you feel like, oh, okay, I can't concentrate myself anymore, then stop. This is okay. Distract yourself with something else that brings you back to concentration. Our brain needs a break, and give yourself the break. This is so important. Also, sleep. Sleep is such an important factor for a good study session and for memorize the things you've just learned on this day. I found a study on the internet which describes how important sleep is for memorizing things. I will put the link into the info box so you can reread it, but just to simply sum it up, it explains how important sleep is for our memory. I hope this video helped you to find out how to study better for your exams. If you like this video, show me, subscribe to my channel, comment on this video, share it, like it, whatever. I am so thankful that you're supporting me, and I hope I could help you today. If you have any more questions, just ask me. You can always write me on @VivianTosca. I'm trying to help everyone who's writing and messaging me. See you soon to my next video, and yeah, until then, have a great time, good luck for your exams, and all the best. Bye bye!